What's going on, everybody? It's Joe here with Deranged. So in today's video, I'm going to run you through real quick what to look out for when you're installing the Tusk Sub-Zero snowplow, and maybe a little bit on the Tusk winch as well. This is my buddy Brett's Polaris Ranger XP 2017, something like that. He's had a snowplow up here for a while and wanted to get it put in, so I'm putting it in. So finally got it installed. So I just want to run you through real quick a couple of the things to look out for the install. So let's start out with the mounting plate. So something to keep in mind here, you're going to need a mounting plate for the plow, which is right here. This is the mounting plate, and it attaches down here, so you can kind of see it here with these 4 bolts, one right there, and then the same on the other side. You'll see how it kind of matches up, and that's how the plow connects right there. In order to install that, you don't need to remove the bumper. So if you already have a winch in, you're good to go. We didn't have a winch here, so I pulled this bumper off, pulled these 4 bolts that hold the bumper on. And then when I installed the plate, you throw away the bolts on the bottom that are the manufacturer ones for the bumper here, and replace them with the ones that come with the kit. So it installs pretty easy. It's a little bit heavy. I was able to do it by myself, but it's all good there. Winch, obviously, and winch was easy. All I did was mount it. I used the Tusk mount, I used the Rough Country mount plate for that. Couldn't find the Tusk one. I'll link to all of them below, but literally you just bolt the winch to the plate and then bolt the plate to the frame, and you're ready to rip. Easy peasy. I have not wired this yet. I'm not going to run through the wiring process there. Tusk has a great video to do that. So if you're looking for help on wiring it, check out their video. So for the plow, a couple things that are kind of hard to understand on the instructions. First and foremost, the tools that you're going to need. You're going to need a 10 millimeter Allen wrench for these bolts right here, both up here and right there. And then you're going to have a 24 millimeter socket for these bolts right here. So you got to have a 24 millimeter. I had to run and get them. So you have to have those when you get started. Let's see what else with this. These right here, these are gonna, you're gonna mount them. There's 4 different positions to mount them, and it's gonna depend on what angle you want the blade at. So I want the blade at this angle so that these can drag on the ground, because this is gonna be used on a gravel road, driveway, walkway, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so back to these things. So you'll just adjust it. You'll turn it to which one you want to help you get the angle of your blade to what you want it. These are your springs. You're going to install them with the eye bolts here, just till you get a little bit of tension on them, and then you're good to go. Next is the feet here. These feet, you install them and they're adjustable using these washers. So depending on how many washers you have on the bottom, that'll help you adjust the height to them. You want them, if you're doing asphalt, you really want to, you don't need to worry about the blade dragging, because you're not going to be pushing dirt. So if you're doing asphalt or concrete, you're really fine, even probably without these feet, but definitely on the lowest setting. If you're doing gravel, obviously you don't want to grade the gravel every time you do it. You want to keep your blade above it. So those feet, these feet right here, are designed to keep it up above the gravel. And then keep this just above, like, a ½ inch, ¼ inch above the ground. Maybe even a little bit less than that, just to keep from grading the dirt. Let's see, what else? It attaches with the 2 pins, super easy. As far as changing the angle on it, that's also easy. You just lift this, push the blade, and you can adjust what angle it is. So, what else? Oh, winch cable. Winch cable just attaches. It's all tied up right now. I'm not going to do it, but it attaches right here. You move this pin depending on what angle you want it at. So you'll put it right here if you need more height. If you don't need as much height, you can put it right there. Actually, you can put it all the way back here. More than likely, it'll be all the way back here when I'm done with the install. One thing I am missing, and for this model you'll need, is a 6-inch fair lead. Didn't come with a 6-inch fair lead. The fair lead it came with over there on the ground is like 5.5, which is annoying. So it's useless. Had to order a 6-inch fair lead. It's coming. when it comes, I'll redo the winch line, drop it back down here, and we're good to go. As far as the Tusk winch, comes with this nylon cable. Comes with everything you need to install it. Also comes with the switch, which I did not put in it, but here is the rest of it. Haven't got to the wiring job yet, but it comes with everything you need to get it done. If you want to have a switch other than this one, you're going to need to order your own switch for it. I'm just going to utilize this switch. It's just fine for our purposes for this utility Ranger. This Ranger, he has a small tiny home community that he uses it at, and he needs this to blade the road. And then he's got this sweet Tractor Supply weed killer deal that he's got out here that he uses for keeping the weeds down during the summer. So that's it. A few things to look out for when you're installing it. It's nothing crazy. It's pretty simple. One thing that was a little confusing is the direction in which this thing goes. So the flat line goes out that way, and then this one goes that way. I don't know. You can see it here. But it's a little confusing in the instructions. The instructions that it comes with, they're super zoomed in, so you have no idea what part you're looking at. You need to zoom out to kind of see it a little better, but that's how it works. So we'll link to the Tusk stuff and the Rough Country stuff in the description down below. So if you're looking for it, check it out there. Also, feel free to ask any questions. We're usually good about that in the comments. But that's it, guys, for this one. Kind of quick, dirty, easy one. Just wanted to give you guys some thoughts and things to look out for when you're installing the Tusk snowplow, Sub-Zero snowplow, and the Tusk winch. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Drive safe and have a good one.